Hey coders, in this video we are flipping the switch from fast fingers to sharp memory. After testing your typing speed in the last video, now it's time to challenge how well you can remember cards. So let's start coding Python based card memory game. So the very first thing is to import NumPy library as NP. So let me tell you what are we going to make in this program. First we will print the welcome message. Let's play a memory game, something like this. And then we will use the while loop to draw the card's size. How we will draw the cards? We will take one variable a and then we'll get a randomly generated number from 1 to 13, including 1 and 13. And then we will make another list named as suits, which will be having elements as spade, diamond, heart, and club. And then we will generate one out of the four suits in that list. And this is how we will draw the card. We will do this size, and then we will say the user to remember this. Then the screen will be cleared. That we will do using the OS library. So let us import that also. And then the user will be asked two questions, one for the number and for the suit of first or second or third card. So that we are going to write today, and the input by the user will also be checked whether it's correct or not, and if it's not correct then the correct answer will be given. Okay, so let's begin. First, let us print the welcome message, that is, let's play a memory game. Just remember the cards I draw. Next, we can print a line, and then we will make two list and it will be empty. Numbers is equals to this and other can be suits 1 equals to this. These are the lists in which we will append the numbers and the suits respectively of the drawn cards. So we will draw three cards and their numbers and suits will be inserted in this list. And also when we will tell the user whether the answer is correct or not, we will, with correct, we will also show something like wow, sharp brain, genius, like this. And with incorrect, nice try, close but no toffee, like this. So for that also we need to make one list, and that is wow, great, and then good memory, and genius, then sharp brain, and for the other list we can say nice try, jump, try again, better luck next time, and then next one is yours. Also we can add one more, close but not trophy. So we have added 5 statements to each of the list, and then we'll use the while loop to draw the cards. So for that, first we will write x is equal to 0, and then we'll use while x is less than 3. So we are using the while loop thrice because we need to draw 3 cards. So we will input a random number, as I have already told, between 1 and 13, included 1 and 13. So we will write here 1 comma 14 because 14 is excluded and 1 is included, so it means 1 to 13 only. And then we will make one list named as suits, and please consider this, that suits 1 and suits are two different lists. Suits 1 are the list of the suits of the drawn cards, and suits are all the possible suits in the cards. So spade, diamond, heart, and club. These four suits are there. I think it's not indented properly. Okay. Now we will draw one out of these randomly. So np dot random dot choice and then the name of the list, which is suits. So finally we have generated one card. We have drawn one card, and now let us bring some twist to this. Like if the drawn number is 11, then it print jack. If it's 12, then queen. If it's 13, then king. And if it's 1, then ace. So for that we will use if a is equal to 11, then it will print jack. And we will give a space after this. Then if it is 12, then it will be printed queen and again a space after it. Similarly, we will write for 13 as well as 1. 13 and 1. For 13 it will be king, and for 1 it will be ace. We will write the else condition, like if it if the randomly generated number a is not equal to 11, 12, 13 or 1. For example, if it's 2, 3 till 10, then it will print the number and again it will give a space after it. Now we will append these numbers. Whatever number is drawn, we will append this numbers dot append in the list numbers. So numbers is the list name, and we will say list dot append and whatever should be appended. So append means to add, so just a, like if it comes out to be 11, then 11 will be added to the numbers list, this list. If it's 2, then 2 will be added to this list. After that we need to print p, that is the suit, and it should be appended to our list named as suits1. So suits1 dot append p. And now we started a while loop here, so we also need to write x is equals to x plus 1. Okay, so let's see the output of this program and then we will write the further part to take the input. So let us print this list, and here you go. A colon sign is missing here. So you can see the welcome message. Let's play a memory game. Just remember the cards I draw and a line here. And then are the three cards: queen of club, 5 of heart, ace of club. And then you can also see the numbers list and the suits one list. It means it is the suit of the drawn card, so it is club, heart and club, and so this is what is written. And here it's 12, 5 and 1. So number is 12, so it is added here. Okay, so we have written this much and you can see the list as well. Now let us take input from the user. Taking input. Now let us name this variable as t, and we will first ask the user, remember the cards, and then if the user says yes, that is if t is equal to yes, yes should be in string, then c is equal to np dot random dot random and then 3. I will explain you why are we randomly generating this number. But one more thing, if the question will be asked here itself. If we have to give input here, then we can of course see this. What is the use of the memory game? It's already displayed on screen. So for that, here we will write os.system and CLS. So CLS command is to clear the screen. As I can show you, if I write CLS and then I press the enter button, then you can see the screen is clear. So that is what this code will do. Okay, so now we are randomly generating a number C, variable C, and it will be generated between 0 to 2, that is 0, 1, 2. So we will write the conditions. If 0 is equal, if C is equal to 0, then E will be first. Elif, if C is equal to 1, then E will be equal to second, and else means of course C will be equal to 2 because there is no other choice. Then E will be third. Let's put it in capitals. Okay. And now similarly we can do it for D as C and F as E. So first let us do this and then we just have to copy for that. So enter the suit of the, this will be in double quotes because this should be printed, and then we will print E. E is the variable first, second and third having its value on card. So let us run this program first and then we can see what is the output and how have we created this. So if I run this, you can see the numbers are printed again, the list is printed and it's asking him the cards. So we say yes, and you can see the screen is cleared and it asks the question, enter the suit of the third card. Okay, so it's taking the input right now. So if we input anything, and you can see that then we exit the program because we haven't written anything else after it. We will also check whether this answer is correct or not. First let us see how have we done this. So this command was to clear the screen and then we had generated a random number from 0 to 2. So C is 0, E is first. So you can see it asked enter the suit of the third card. So this third was randomly generated. If we run this program again and see, if we run this again, you can see now it is ace queen king and spade club heart. So you can see the suit of the first card. Now it's asking the suit of the first card. Last time it asked third card. So this is how we made this. We can write the similar program for generating the question for the number. First let us complete this one and then we will be writing that also. G is equal to np dot random dot randint. We are again creating a random number G for numbers 0 to 3, that is 0, 1, 2, 3. I'll tell you why. First let us write this. So we have written the if condition and then we'll say print correct if it is correct, and then we will print this T index from the app list. Else we will say to print that it's incorrect and print the gth index from neg list, and we will also print the correct answer. Correct answer is suits 1 with index C. So what I have written here is that we have created a random number from 0 to 3, and then we checked if suits 1, it should be this, if suits 1 list with index C is equal to Y. What is Y? Y is our input. Y is this input given by the user Spade. If this is equal to suits 1 with index C, so if I just comment the line where I have cleared the screen and show you, then you can see this is the list, and let us write yes, enter the suit of the first card. So for the first card, suit of the first card is diamond. Here it is written and here also it's written. So if I say diamond, so it printed correct and wow. So how did it check? It asked for the first card. It means E is first. E is first means C is 0. As you can see here, we have written if E is first, C is 0. I mean the opposite. If C is 0, E is first. So here you can see E is first. It means that C is 0. C is 0 means 0th index of this list, which is diamond. So we are checking this answer using this list with index C. So here is what we have written. Then we have print correct, and then we have print gth index of app. So app was this list which we had written above. So this is app, and the below one is neck. And as you can see, this wow is printed using this and this. So let us write a similar for equation of number. So let us copy this, and so here a variable will be d. Why we take a different variable? Because when another question will come like enter the number of, then it shouldn't be same number always. Like if we are asking the suit of the first card, then we also ask the number of the first card, so that will not look so good. This will look good that enter the suit of the first card and enter the number of either first, second or third card. So it should be randomly generated and it should not be the same as the first question. Okay, so if we say D, this is also D, and then this is F, and this also have to take F then, and this will also be F, and here it should be enter the number of the F card. So F can be first, second or third according to the value of D that will be randomly generated. Now our input should be Z, and here our list is numbers with index D. It should be equal to Z, then only it will be correct. And here the correct answer should be numbers with index D. So dth index of this list named as numbers. Okay, and we have not written the else for this if, so let us write the else also. Else we will print okay, play again. We have written the numbers similar to the above one suit, but there's a problem here. Like we are going to print 11 as Jack. So maybe the user inputs Jack, or maybe he inputs small Jack in small letters, maybe in capital letters, or maybe he instead of putting Jack, he put 11 as the input then. So to solve that problem, we need to add some variable here. For that, We will make one more variable named as xx. So xx is 0. We'll check if z is equal to jack. Z is jack, then xx will be 11. Else if z is queen, then xx will be 12. Similarly, you can copy this one. If z is king, then xx will be 13 and xx will be 1 when z is ace. And we will put a else condition. Else if z is none of these jack, queen, king or ace, then xx is equal to integer value of z. It is because an integer value can only be compared with an integer value. That is, if x is none of these, then it should be equal to integer value of z, because here when we are going to compare this z with the dth index of numbers, then it will be a number. If this is a number, then z will should also be a number. But here we will not compare it with z, we will compare it with x's. Okay, so if numbers in numbers list the dth index is number, then xx should also be a number, then only it will be compared. Okay, so let us run this. First let us clear a screen, and now when we run this, uh, says okay, there is no colon sign here. Let us put the colon sign and then run the program. Okay, my bad, there should be 2 equal to sign because it's a condition. 2 equal to means it will check if z is equal to z jack or not. When we put 1 equal to, it means xx value is 11 when if condition is true. So now the program is going on, and you can see the welcome message and then the 3 cards and the list also. So we will say remember the cards yes, and then it asks to enter the suit of the first card. So the first card is club. Enter the number of the second card. So it is king. So we can type king in capital letters, small letters, or even 13. It will not matter. We can even write king with a mixture of capital or small letters. Why? Because we have already written lower. That is, computer will convert it into lower case. And if we write 11, then we have already written this program. Okay, so let us write 11, and you can say the answer was 13, and so it printed the correct answer is 13, and we had printed 11, which was wrong. Now we can just start or uncomment this to clear the screen, and we can clear the screen, then can go with the program. So we can even we can even comment these lists because there's no use to see this list now. It was just to explain you how the program is working. So let us just clear this and start it again. Here you go. So there are 3 cards: ace, diamond, 6 club, 7 heart. If I say remember the cards yes and suit of the first card, I guess it was diamond, and it's correct, and it also showed the comment. Okay, so the number of the third card was, I don't know, maybe 2. So it's incorrect, and the correct answer is also visible, which is 7. Let us try this again. This time it's 5 club, 6 club, ace heart. Okay, so the third was heart, it's correct. first card was ace, I guess. So it's not correct. It was 5. Okay. So if we see it again, 2 diamond, 2 spade, and 7 spade. And if we enter a wrong one here and see what it mentions, then see incorrect and then the statement and then the correct answer. Okay, and if we type here this and we can see again. So let us try it for the last time. So this time it's king spade and 9 diamond 10 heart. So let us say yes, and now it's entered the suit of the second card. So diamond, and it's said correct. Enter the number of the first card. So 13, and it's again correct. So thanks for watching this video. This was all for this video, and please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more coding content. Happy coding!